Hey everyone, welcome back. I've got another video for you today. I wanted this to come out earlier, but it's coming out now. Really sorry about that. I've been a bit overworked. I think it was getting to the point where I was going to work, like job work, and then I was coming home and then doing more graphic design work for like 4 hours after my already 8-hour shift. And then doing some more Sims on top of that. And it was getting to the point where I was just getting really run down and really exhausted. And so I needed a break, honestly. So there was a couple of, I think maybe an evening which I had to myself, and then also a whole day where I went out and spent some time with a friend and who just came back from America, and she was working there for a few months, so it was really lovely to see her. She's my best friend actually, so it was really nice. But yeah, so because of that, this video would have been up earlier, but it wasn't. But I think it's important. I think it was important for my well-being to take some time off, and I think that's, I don't know, I think that we should do that, as long as, you know, the rest of the time we're really working hard and all of that kind of stuff, you know. Not telling you guys to be lazy, but when your body screams some rest time, you need to take some rest time, especially if you've been working hard for a long time. But anyway, so this is the shop of the museum, and I wasn't too sure what I was putting in here, and to be honest, I wasn't sure what I was going to put in any. I knew what I was going to put in the museum, I didn't know how I was going to do it. So I did this first so that I would get it out of the way and I would get into the swing of building for this build, like this video, and then hopefully that would have made me, I don't know, get into the swing of it. But it actually took me a little while, and in the end what I did is I got a whole load of the items which I wanted to put out, and I put them in the places where I wanted them around the museum, and it took me ages and ages to do the flooring and the walls because I didn't know what I wanted to do and things. I guess I'd never actually built a museum before, let alone something this big with this much open space. It was difficult to be able to sort of fill that space to make it look like it was a detailed and good build, something that Sims might, you know, enjoy, or you guys might enjoy playing in. And it was difficult to make that, but also, you know, make it realistic and make it like a museum and include all the things that I wanted to do, and, you know, not make things weird or make the spaces, you know, because I wanted there to be space for the Sims to be able to stand and look at the paintings, but, you know, I didn't want it to be too cramped and claustrophobic. But yeah, so there's quite a lot of debug items in this build, and you find those by doing the cheat bb.show hidden objects, and I've got quite a lot of those in this. So we've got most of the collection, so I'm pretty sure we have the bug one, which is sort of round the corner. We've got a lot of the like photos which you take with the microscope. We've got a lot which you take with the telescope as well, and we have a lot of the fish. I couldn't put all of them there. A lot of the frogs as well. We've got, is that it for the collections? I'm not sure. But we have a lot of paintings. Well, we have like a painting area, and then we also have like a sculpture area. So downstairs we've kind of got, so this area over here, this is sort of the science place, and I put a lot of stuff to do with like aliens and space and the telescopic pictures and things like that. And we also, oh yeah, the rocks and the different types of rocks and minerals and crystals, and also the fossils as well. We've got some of those. So this area is kind of like a natural history museum, but also mixed with like a science museum, all combined into one. So that's what this section is. And then on the other side of downstairs, we've got like a sculpture area. Now I found that one quite difficult to do because I wanted to break up the space by having walls, but I'll get into that later. And then upstairs we've got the art gallery, we've got an area where people can paint, and then we've also got a sort of kids play area, and including I guess something for a puppet show. And then on top of that we have a cafe as well, because most museums I've been to have a cafe. But this little area around here, I thought that it could be like not really interactive, but like an exhibit of what, you know, the space alien place might look like. So I put a whole lot of alien objects that we got from Get to Work and painted the floor like a glowing colour, and put some of the glowing mushrooms in there as well. And I think we put like clouds and stuff on the walls. But it's a little bit of a cramped space, and I couldn't find a way around of not having the mushrooms clip through the wall, so I just cut off that corner. You can't really tell from the outside anyway, so didn't think it was much of a problem. Originally I was making the walls glow as well, but I didn't like it in the end, so we actually go with some dark wood paneling instead that kind of maybe looks like a night sky. But I don't know, I just thought that it was the thing that fit best here personally. But yeah, because I've been quite busy, I haven't been able to go on Twitter and reply to comments that often, and I've noticed like I still like to reply to as many as I can, but I found I've been putting it off, so that, and then doing it all in one go. So like, I don't know, you might find like your comments aren't being answered for like a week or 2 weeks, and then suddenly if you've like done a few on a couple of videos, then all of your things will be replied to, or at least some of them. I try, especially people which write a lot of detail and really chat to me. I really like to make an effort to reply to you guys, and because I like having a conversation in the comments. You guys mean a lot to me. I like talking to you, so, and that's like the main way which I can have a conversation with you. So I like talking to you guys in the comments. That's just my opinion, but I've not really had I've had the time to do it, but actually it's been at my lunch breaks at work, and on my phone I found doing it through the YouTube app is really difficult for me personally. If I'm replying to a lot of comments, then doing it through the YouTube app is just a complete nightmare. So I have the YouTuber's Creator app that has like statistics and stuff, and lets you reply to comments and sees your like video people, like, I guess, well, doing the comments, but also how many views you're getting on your videos and likes and all of that kind of stuff on the go. So you can kind of see your analytics separate from, you know, your YouTube app. So I use that to reply to comments, but some of you may have noticed what happens with those when I reply to that through that. My comments get doubled, like it replies twice. I don't know why it does that. It must be a glitch with the app, but it really annoys me. I don't want to go through, and I don't want to spam you guys with loads of messages, like them, you know, coming up loads of times, because it's coming up as 2 times on mine. I don't know how many times it's coming up on your guys' computers, but I don't want to do it tons of times. I want to just, you know, reply once like a normal person would, not through this app. So when I'm at work, I obviously don't have my computer, so I can't do it there. I guess maybe I should do it through the YouTube app, but it takes so long to do it. I don't find it that great, because yeah, I just don't. But yeah, I'll maybe try and give that a go, and see if I can reply to you guys again. But I will make an effort to do it, but know that I will try and make an effort to reply to you guys. It might just not be straight away. That's what I'm trying to say anyway. Long-winded, roundabout way of saying it. But yeah, so we've got some random walls up here, and this is where you'll see I've put some objects on the floor now. Those were actually the fish over there. But yeah, I decided for the wallpaper. I hadn't decided on the floor yet, but I decided for the wallpaper. I went for this. I don't know if it's a base game wall or not, but it kind of looks like roughly plastered walls. Like it's a white wall, but it's got some texture to it. So that's what I chose. I just thought it looked better than a plain white wall. I guess I felt like it tied better in with the stone which you've got on the other walls. Like, I feel like a flat wall wouldn't have been that great. I don't know. It might be when I've been to art museums recently and seen like art shows and stuff like that. It's like uni and schooling art shows. They try and make it not look like it was like a little kids, you know, with their paintings stuck on the wall, and they try and make it, you know, abstract and looking, you know, and making it, you know, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but they just make it look weird so it doesn't look like it's average, you know. So that's kind of the vibe I've been getting recently with art museums. But for this bit, for the sculpture, I thought I might as well not, I wanted to have something that was vaguely, you know, interesting and not just standard, which we get in the game. So this was just a whole load of objects which I stacked up on top of each other, like gold ones. And yeah, I don't know whether it looks good or whether it looks like a mess, but it looks expensive. That was what I was actually going for. So, and also when you size up this pedestal, the item doesn't go on the top anymore, which kind of annoys me. But I guess I could have used 9 key, but I didn't. I didn't feel like it. Yeah. So, I vaguely read some of your comments before, and you were talking about eyes and your experiences with them and what I might have had and all that kind of stuff, but it was always like the notification would come up on my phone and I'd read half of it, and then, you know, someone would start talking to me, or, you know, I'd need to not look at my phone and do something else, so I never really got to read all of what you guys said. But I got my glasses today, and I don't know, people have said that they look nice on me and they suit me, but like I've picked a nice frame, I guess, that suits my face, but people still aren't used to seeing me in glasses. I'm not used to seeing me in glasses either, and I'm not used to wearing them, so I guess it will take some time to kick in, but they're not very strong anyway, so I can get away with not wearing them all the time. But the opticians said that for the first few weeks I need to wear them as much as possible, because I've been getting headaches because of the sudden eye change. So yeah, and yeah, so glasses are expensive, aren't they? I took that for granted. Also, walking in the rain, I guess it was from my best friend and I, the one that just came back from America. We always used to go sailing as kids, and still as sort of teenagers and adults too, and she does it as a career now, but and I try and go when I can, but I don't get to that much anymore, which I get like every time I go to the sea, I'm like, I want to be sailing, please. Can I just go sailing? I miss it so much. But whenever we used to go sailing together, she would have to wear her glasses so that she could see other boats and things like that, and they would always get completely covered in rain, and then she wouldn't be able to see anyway. So, and I never envied that, but I guess maybe that's something that I'm going to have to deal with. But hopefully I won't need to wear them that much, because then I want to wear them driving, personally. I can legally see well enough, like the number plates far away, and like if I pass that sort of test with my eyesight still, and that's fine. Like I can read a number plate from really far away, and that's how they test it in the UK at least, and it's like a certain distance. I don't know what distance it is, but I can still do that. But I just feel safer if I was wearing my glasses. So I've been doing driving lessons, and I haven't driven in a while because of that. So yeah. I don't know what to talk about. I haven't spoken about this build that much. I guess it's because I don't know. I got a little bit bored, in all honesty, doing this build. I got a little bit bored of finishing it, and I guess it was because I have a few other projects which I want to start, which are big projects, and I want to start them. And I'm really, really excited about them, and I'd rather be doing those. I think that was what it was. I did want to see this completed, but I was struggling to make it look the way that I wanted it to, and I would rather have been building something else. So it was a little bit of a chore, and maybe that was part of the reason why it took me so long to build it. I don't know, but I'm glad I've done it, because I do like it. It's probably not my favourite build, especially on the inside. I do really love the outside, but I think the inside's alright. You know, I don't know whether it could have been better, but maybe it's because museums aren't as exciting to furnish. If you already know all the items in the game, you know, part of the fun of museums is discovering new things, but if everything in there is stuff that you already know, then sometimes it can, I guess, be a little bit boring maybe. But yeah, finally decided on what I was doing on the flooring, and I did this little pattern thing, and yeah, I've tried these in the past, not done them so well, but what I did this time is, you see this red one with the stripe that I just put down? I actually rotated that because if you put it, you know, down next to things anyway, isn't show up as like a line on each side because the boxes are bigger. But if you rotate it to the right rotation, it will have the line in the right place. So I think that's quite important with these floor tiles, is that sometimes if you really want to add proper detail and want it to be really unique, you need to do that, which is something that I actually never really did before. But I think it's important to rotate the tiles to make them the proper way, to make a certain pattern or something like that. I think it's important. But yeah, I sped through doing all of it and it took me a very long time. And looking back on it, I probably could have done it a quicker way. Like, you know, though, that little grey bit, the grey stone bit, which is on the corner of the pink diamonds, I could have just done them as squares instead of doing them as tiny little corners afterwards. You know, like put the squares down first and then do all of the rest of it on top of it, which would have saved me some time. But it's done now. And I did it while I was watching TV, and I think I did it while I was watching Twitch or something like that. But yeah, talking of Twitch, I need to start that soon, because I keep going, oh yeah, I really want to start Twitch soon, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and it's going to be awesome, we're going to do all these things, and I never do it, and I keep putting it off. I don't know whether it's like a fear thing or it's like I don't know what it is. I don't know why I haven't started it yet. I think at the moment it's because I don't know what day to do it, and I guess I want to give people some warning so that I get people actually turning up, you know? Maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to do it when I feel like I've got enough energy, and maybe just put it on Twitter or YouTube, like make a little video, like a video which will just be up for that, and just do it when I can and when I feel like it. I feel like once I do the first one, it will be alright. But I think for my stream, what I'll do is, I had this a comment ages ago, and I can't remember off the top of my head who suggested it, but it was to do Windsor Castle, and I know of Windsor Castle because I used to, I think I've only been in it once, but I used to visit Windsor quite often, and as a younger child, and you know, more recently I guess as well, but I used to visit there quite a lot because I have family which is there, and it would be, you know, it would be an awesome thing to make, but I don't think I'd be able to make it into a video. I think it would be too long, so I think it would be like a videos, you know, a Twitch series that I would do, and we'd make it together like a Let's Build, or like yeah, Let's Build together, but it would be on Twitch. I think that's something that I would do. But also, it'd be fun to do like challenges, like I guess the standard challenges, like maybe like 100 baby challenge, but also like this running shops and restaurants, and I think, yeah, just if you've ever watched like Sim Supply do Twitch, like those kinds of challenges that he does, I think that would be really, really fun. I also came up with an idea for a Twitch stream which would be like you vote what happens as the viewer. So I put up either polls or just get you guys to comment like yes or no or whatever, and you guys would control what happens by vote. So, you know, anything could happen and we could do anything, but it would be up to you guys, and you know, it would be like there'd be random sims, and it would be like, right, should we kill this person or marry them, that kind of thing, and then you guys would vote in the comment bit down the side, like the live chat, what you would rather do, and then whatever wins we'll do, you know. And it might be even small things or like big things like someone's death or something, but it might be small things like, so should we have pancakes or toast for breakfast, that kind of thing. So I thought it would be fun, I don't know, it could be really, really silly and really, really funny, but I think I'd enjoy doing it with you guys. So what I'm thinking this now, and I'm thinking maybe I should, because on my days off, I'd rather leave them so that I can do building, so that I can spend the whole day doing it, because I've got some big builds which I want to do coming up. So I'm thinking that if I have enough energy after work, I might do a stream. And so that would be, I think which day it would be maybe Wednesday. If I've got enough energy on Wednesday, I'll do a Twitch stream. Maybe some of you will remember. Maybe some of you have actually made it this far into the video. Congratulations. But this is the kids play area. I haven't even looked at the screen for ages. I've just been talking to myself. How bad is that? But anyway, so we've got the kids play area and the bit where, you know, puppet shows might go on. Did you guys ever have puppet shows, like go to fairs and there'd be the puppet shows? What was it called? I don't know what it was called, but one of them had like a massive mallet and used to hit everyone on the head. I just remember that. Don't remember what it was called. Maybe you guys can comment on it. Maybe it's a very British. I think it's probably a very British thing to remember. You know, I don't know. Maybe you guys remember. It's pretty, possibly very old school as well. Maybe some of you are old enough to have remembered that. But I wanted to add in some green, so I added in some green. I felt like I need to have plants in a build. I don't know whether there would have been plants in a museum like this, but I don't like builds unless there's plants in them. I don't know why. I love green in builds. I just need it, you know. I don't think it's complete without it. And look, I forgot a wall. How dare I? I forgot to put in that. Also, you might have noticed earlier, or I haven't got to it yet. I'm not sure what point in the video we are because I haven't been watching. Because I'm awful. I decided to put in a sad clown because I thought that would be. You could have sad Sims or have the sad clown turn up here. But I forgot to put in a bathroom, so I had to build one in last minute, which in a lot this big, how could you forget to put in a bathroom? I don't understand how I forgot. It's like I always forget kitchen sinks. Oh yeah, no, I haven't put it in. I put it in behind those stairs, but then we get an extra space that we can put in some more bug bits. But I remember going to like zoos and things like that, or just museums, and they have like the like whole bug exhibition bits, you know, where they've got the bugs in the glass and stuff. And I thought that it could be like its own little area of the museum, like dedicated just to bugs. I don't know. It made sense to me, but I feel like some people may not even discover that it's over there, you know, because it's so round the corner and out of the way. But I don't know. Maybe you guys, which, you know, watch the video, you'll know what it was. Haven't actually uploaded it to gallery yet or taken screenshots, so I need to do that. Also, the lighting's a bit weird. Should have addressed this at the beginning, but we're doing it at the end. Why not? The lighting's a little bit weird, and that's because of the skylight. Now, if you don't like this lighting and want there to be more artificial lighting and not having this weird outdoors but kind of indoors at the same time lighting, then just close the skylight at the top and that will fix everything. But yeah, that's all you need to know about that. But yeah, we're putting in the lights, and then I think that is it for the rest of the build. So thank you very much for watching and listening to my horrible rambling, and hopefully see you again soon.